couple of tissues. So yeah, at the beginning we do the form side, we call sock.
Yep.
You can see the build up. It's all that stuff. It's also not.
Just
not
get a
good for
close
it.
up piece of that with the
You
phone.
can see the build up of
Just turn it a bit to mill. Down. That's it. Yeah.
if I do that, you can see it on the tissue.
Back up a bit, please.
Yeah.
So we don't touch this on a new cup. This one is obviously rubbish, so we can do whatever. But on a new one, we don't touch it.
Yep. So that just unscrews?
Unscrews. We like to pinch this up to expose the hole, so it sucks air in.
Oh, okay.
Once you start on
Right.
doing it.
Yep.
There's a trick.
You see, the gel is not expired. It's still proper
Still good?
gel. It's
Yeah.
still good. That probe is not old,
No.
so it must be quality of water. That's
Too much
making it
water.
unhappy.
Okay.
Okay.
So if we just leave that where you've set that valve, that should be the right flow, eh?
Yeah. What you do here, that reference membrane is called. We don't wipe that. So we want to remove some of this excess gel, but without touching that white part.
The white part?
Yeah.
Don't
Okay.
touch it. Okay.
So I've developed a bit of a feel over the years.
Yeah, you've done that well.
Some more tissue. Then I do the tip without touching that. If you really want to, you can use sort of just the soft part of the tissue
Okay.
like that.
Yep.
To just sort of get
The worst of it.
the rest of it, yeah. But considering that gel is still good, we really don't need to bother. So that's that. So you grab your gel and this bloody tip. You can see it's the gel is right on the tip, so it's not there's no air in it. That's what we want, because it's that thick. If you get the bubble, you don't want the bubbles in there.
No.
Screw that on there. So you squeeze a little bit out. So you want gel to be sort of like that. You put it straight down into the
Center.
center,
Straight down.
and you start squeezing.
You don't want any air in there.
That's right, and then you sort of go on the sides.
Rotate.
Try to get the air out, sort of.
Yeah. Displace
It's
it.
something that you learn when you do it a few times. And that's it.
Okay.
Gel is in.
Beautiful.
Right.
We let it settle a little bit. This we want to preserve. So this bit we can throw away. This we can keep. Because the gel it can be used again for that one.
Yep.
That can be washed, but it's not that easy. So this is one trick that I sort of developed. It's not in the book. You get these little screwdrivers with these probes. When you buy those probes, you get the screwdriver.
Yep.
So I make sure it's clean. Now it doesn't matter how you do it, you're gonna get some bubbles in it. You're gonna try and get those bubbles out. So this is what I do. And they sort of come up with the screwdriver.
Okay, so you're making a passage.
I make him come up. So sort of pull him up. And I noticed once I started doing this.
Oh, I can see them now. Yeah.
Yeah. So now there was a couple down the bottom.
Yeah.
Now they're on top.
Right.
And this stuff on top is gonna come out anyway once we start putting them
Yeah.
on the probe.
Because you'll displace it as you push it in.
That's it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the hardest part. Right, just slowly. You need to do this slow because you don't want the pressure of the gel to
Pushing
push
out.
the membrane out.
Right.
Slow squeeze. You see the gel coming out,
Mm.
excess, that's what you want. All the any bubbles will come out as well. And you do that slow. Tissue.
You can see you've done it a few times. Yeah, you got a good feel for it.
So I grab it with a tissue sort of like this without touching the top, and I give it another good turn. It needs to be tied on.
Okay.
You can clean it first and do that, but once you do it, it's gonna squeeze obviously more gel out.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
then you gotta clean it again. Yeah, it's also important to clean it quite good, because the gel somehow makes air stick to it, makes it all sticky. So
yeah.
if you get bubbles in the water, it sticks to it, and then yeah, it can build up and it can mess with the reading. That looks good. What I do then, just make it wet. Make the tissue a little bit wet, and just this part here, give it a bit of rub, because the bubbles like to build on here, and then over the top, and create problems.
Yes. And you get an air gap.
That's right.
Yeah. You're just getting rid of that surface tension.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. So this was example of a cap that's not very good.
Is that right?
Yeah. So I can see. Can you see ripples on the membrane there?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So it means it's not. It means it's. See the ring. It's not holding it properly,
No.
Yeah.
and actually being pushed out.
Yes.
And it's not. The tension of it over the top of the probe there is not good.
No. And that's from the manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have this happen every now and then.
Faulty caps.
Faulty caps.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do that again.
Sure. All over again.
But I'll show you a trick of
That could be the
how
problem.
I go around this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can still use it, can you?
Not this one.
Okay.
New cap, because this one has now been ruined. For that not to happen.
I seen him looking at it intently, but now I know why.
Yeah. It's almost like a looking at the lens of an eye, isn't it?
So we grab. That's not rubbish. Just put it down on the ground. That's gone. I get the same.
That's the cap without it being screwed on.
Yeah, you can see how nice and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes this thing is not from the manufacturer. It's not holding properly. So this is a very delicate bit of work. So you don't want to touch that membrane, only the white part, and you want to give it a bit of push. 1, 2, and 3. That's it. That should solve it. We'll do that again.
Oh, we got two shows.
That's finished now. That's finished.
She get 2 to a bottle, eh?
Well, if you're very savvy, you can even do 3. Sometimes I even do 4.
Oh, okay.
And just check for bubbles again. Actually, this time's good. Barely any bubbles, so you can get lucky. As you can see how thick the gel is, it's very easy to get bubbles.
Yeah. It's a bit like the cat poly, eh, Bill?
Yeah, that's actually very good. I'm not gonna bother. That's right. We got that cap to get off. Since that gel is all nice and new in there, I'm not gonna bother cleaning it. I think I did too tight.
You will never get that off, mate.
Could have been too tight. So yeah, that's brand new gel. I'm not gonna even bother cleaning.
No.
That's gonna be now way too much gel. Yeah, that's all good. Okay, good. Got some tissue here.
Finish with these.
Yeah. Okay, that's tight. Alright, that's better. And we'll wet it a bit to do the rub again. That's it. On. I should have water close for this part so it doesn't create pressure. On the cap.
Just finger tight?
That's that. Just finger tight, yeah. I will take it out again, open the bottom and actually clean all this.
Yep.
But yeah, the cap change part is done.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So you actually clean the chamber as well, do you?
Yeah.
How do you do that, then, mate?
I got some brushes.
Yeah.
Because it's been cleaned before, but yeah, it's
That's just a matter of unscrewing the grey.
The bottom comes off.
Yeah.
That's it.
And you've got bottle brushes for that.
Yeah. We got this very unique.
Earth strap, is it?
That's right. Yeah. I don't know why it's here. This is the only place we got it set up this way. But I'll take the probe out for cleaning part as well.
Okay.
We don't want to damage the probe
No.
with the brush.
Okay.
That's that.
Thank you very much, mate. I'll stop this, eh?
Yeah.
Stop that, yeah.